Hello everyone, this is Altars of War Gaming. I'm going to 916.
Jay.
We are back after 2 weeks. Due to me being getting married, it's alright. I got married, as everyone can see. I have the ring on. I got married on Saturday, so I just want to say I love you, Court. To the new Mrs. Guardian 916, Courtney 916,
and Grandma.
So I love you, baby. Can't wait to see you when I get home tonight. In the meantime, let's get started.
Don't forget Grandma.
Yes. Yes. Alright, let's set. That's where we last left off. It was 2 years ago on the Hudson River. Now to the present time. Oh, thank you, dear. Love you too. Everyone, there is my wife, Courtney. This is actually true, guys, if you read this.
Are you sure?
It's actually a real life thing.
No, it is a real thing.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Verrazano Bridge.
A hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Wonder who this person could be.
I have no idea.
Alright, so it's become pretty obviously it's in New York, guys, and we're on an oil rig facility called the Big Shell, but there's a catch to this. The new Metal Gear is here, but where? That's the question, Jay.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chloride's being
Boy,
used
there's
to
a lot of dead
decontaminate the
fish,
seawater,
Jay.
go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words,
That's
the base
sad.
ecosystem will be wiped out.
That's
and the
sad.
sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the
That's
worst
sad.
environmental disaster in history.
That's chaotic.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Alright, first Kodak.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are
Definitely
things?
not. We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Definitely not. The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get
Jay?
in badly.
Wonder who could
That's
that
not
be?
possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use
Not a
that.
chance. Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Get real. Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright, now we got some action going on. Alright, so I'm officially Raiden, guys. So this is the debut of Raiden, and boy, not exactly a warm welcome. So I'm armed with an M9.
Got your feet wet?
Yeah, all it is basic controls for how to use this. As you can see, you got more of an oxygen on here. Well, mainly because you're wearing the, what do you call, the mask. There is something down here, but it's hard to see. Bear in mind, guys, I have this is in full HD, and I'm still having trouble to see, so the brightness won't help. You just gotta look around. Am I right, Jay?
What's down there?
Therm G goggles.
Oh, that?
You're gonna need them throughout the game. So bear in mind, even if you tweak the brightness, this is on an HD TV, and it's not a 4K. Ain't that right, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
So bear with it that a lot of this stuff, the brightness will not work, even for a regular standard HD TV, which we're pretty much doing this on.
There's a ration.
Yes.
Yay, congratulations.
Like I said, collect everything you can in this game, because you're gonna need it. Luckily I got it on beginner mode, so it won't be so hard. I don't think it's going to be also hard to capture all those dog tags. Man, Jay, I can't believe it's been 2 weeks since we started Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Yeah, guys, we apologize for the delay. It's just with the wedding now, were so busy during with the wedding and planning and everything. So me and my wife now had the plan and everything. Now we're officially married and it's over. But I will be telling people, beginning May 24th to June 3rd, May 24th to June 1st, we will not be doing a stream that week. Am I right, Jay?
Yep.
Because at the last week of May, we are not going to be doing a stream because I'm going to be on my honeymoon to Royal Caribbean, Bahamas with Mrs. Guardian 916. Love you, baby. So I'm going on Royal Caribbean cruise for a week for my honeymoon in the Bahamas. First vacation day in over 11 years.
Congratulations.
And we still got to plan the packaging. We still got to do like reserves. What is that?
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
I'll say.
You disappeared.
He disappeared in the thin air. Could it be, Jay? Here goes
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Node. Say it,
Use
Jay.
the
Node.
to gain access to the Big Shell's
Not
facilities network.
nerd.
Then what?
Nerd.
Are you a
The map
nerd?
of the structure. That'll let you
Chris, are
activate
you
the
a nerd?
Soliton radar.
Yes.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel
I gotta
reports.
fix the camera.
We
just
need to
didn't see
get to
that.
the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
Tell me
How
when
do
to
I
stop,
gain
Jay.
access?
Just push the action
That
button
good?
in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
That's a lot better. Now we gotta go to the node.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any
Yes, yes. Say it, Jay. Oh, say it. Here we go.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Sense.
It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Definitely Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're
He's
stuck
right.
with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission.
If you're wondering where it's
Because
coming
of
from,
that,
if you push
I will be
R2,
monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
say it,
I'd
Jay.
like to
Get
make a request,
real.
if I may.
No.
Of course.
Don't you say no.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
No.
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
Didn't
I
April
can't
30th
remember. I'm
pass, Jay?
sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is...
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Stay on the lookout.
It's the unhook.
What's going on? Respond. Answer me. You better not be asleep. Wake up.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Stay on the lookout.
Freeze! Huh?
Don't kill me.
Dance. Charles Pinkerton. Do you think these names are probably from the people that made the game, Jay? The one thing I hate about this is having to wake these guys up. This looks wrong, Jay. Look. Look.
I'm looking.
I'm humping them. Yeah, screw it. I'll come back from later. Doesn't this look all too familiar, Jay?
No. Do you?
Yeah, it looks familiar, like Metal Gear Solid. Almost.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago in a tanker after he blew it sky high.
Riding Quentin Flynn.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
So supposedly Solid Snake is dead, right, Jay?
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Congratulations.
Now, guys, here's a funny thing. You could slip on bird poo. How do you slip on bird turds? Damn birds! Yeah, you can kill birds by punching them. That is probably the most fucked up thing I ever did.
Raiden, look at that wire.
Yes, I know.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception.
Definitely
Only a few
not.
people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Okay, it means I'm in the dark, Jay.
Chris!
Are you ready, Jay?
To do what?
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor.
So this is the first Metal Gear game that we're not playing as Solid Snake fully. Am I right, Jay?
Uh-huh.
Now,
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall.
okay.
Freeze!
Jay, I shot him.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon...
The body, the body.
I think it's pointless, the node. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I think it is too.
I mean, I don't know why they put it in there. It's just... All it is just to change the setting of the screen and everything. And plus, half the time I hit the wrong button, it takes me right back to the title screen. Okay, buddy, you're gonna go night-night in here.
When he wakes up,
It's like, where am I? How did I get in here?
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV.
Definitely not.
If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while.
Whatever.
Try to locate some chaff.
So now I gotta locate some chap, Jay. Say it, chop.
I mean, you won't have to. But still.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any way.
Just doing the hanging mode.
There's somebody there.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Okay, I won't kill you. Here he goes. Go! No! I was hoping he would fall off the friggin' rail. Uh-oh, first cut, another cutscene. Now this one's gonna be oh my god. What is this? The ninja all over again? Am I right, Jay?
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh! Yikes.
Alpha Zero. Copy in Alpha Zero.
Yeah, like that's gonna work, buddy. Shoot wildly. One of the first villains of Dead Cell, guys. Can you know who that is, Jay?
Yeah, but we don't say his name yet.
Ooh! Damn! I guess he loves blood.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
They dead, buddy. Vampire much, Jay? Say, I don't know. Say it.
are you?
That's what we'd like to know.
Five today.
Damn.
Or rather, 6.
Vamp, Phil Lamar.
Oh, so that's his name.
Vamp is probably one of the best characters next to Psycho Mantis.
Get down!
If you have to pick somebody to go head-to-head against Psycho Mantis, Vamp would be the guy. He's almost pretty much immortal.
And plus he's bisexual.
Yes, we can't forget that part. Can't forget the bisexual part, yep.
Where is he?
He swings both ways. Ooh!
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Damn, the fact that he could dodge bullets like it's nothing.
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Whoa. He is that quick. So yeah, he's like that quick, Jay. He's like the Flash.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
He almost died too.
Yeah, well look at him. He probably
My
hit
name
it.
is...
Oh!
My name is Pliskin.
Look at the cut. It's a deep cut right
Junior
there.
grade.
You're not Pliskin!
Are you
It's
a Navy
Snake,
SEAL?
guys. We obviously know it's Solid Snake. Obviously,
you get
Snake
in?
did not
Fast rope
die.
descent from a Navy
He's
chopper.
undercover. And why is there roaches coming out of
Have I
there?
seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
This is live
No,
actual
not
footage
really.
from
So this is your first.
pretty much,
I've had
I think,
extensive
Iraq, Jay.
training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
I don't know.
Sneaking missions
Me neither.
60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Yep. That's kind of breaking the third wall, wouldn't you say?
Fourth.
The fourth
So
wall.
you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see.
Whatever.
You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Yep.
What's up?
Take a look.
A Navy captain.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Yep, an XO.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The
Oh
way
yeah.
he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-president George Sears. The name was
Yep.
originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist
Trust me,
functions.
guys. Remember
The unit would
Mr.
launch
President?
unannounced assaults on government complexes
That's who
for
he
the
was
ultimate
talking to,
terrorism
George
simulation.
Sears.
They were needed to show VR troopers like
Remember
you
in
how
Metal
to
Gear
deal with
Solid
the real
1?
thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader?
Yep.
He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
There's a catch to that,
You
Jay.
mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
There's a catch to
He's
that.
dead.
And buried.
He technically isn't dead
What
because we're
about the other
speaking to him,
soldiers?
Jay.
I saw Russian
But there's a
equipment,
catch.
too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably
He'll
mercenaries.
tell you at some point.
Yeah, there's a catch to that.
The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down.
People were annoyed when you play as Raiden, though.
You weren't briefed
I don't
on
know
any
why
of this,
people were annoyed.
and you
I
came in alone
personally
to
like
boot?
Raiden.
Why?
I don't see anything wrong with him. As long as it goes with the
What are you
story,
really doing
that's all that
here?
matters.
I think because it's a
Can't
new
tell me
character.
how.
Well,
Fun
yeah.
me.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid 6 will be coming out soon.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
You could. This is how you give it away that he's not one of them.
The BC connecting bridge.
So
We need to
44
get
minutes
there.
in.
Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
And look, you could go into it. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. Fuck his grandma.
Raiden. Forget about that guy.
Watch what happens when you point your gun at him.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. New thinking. New kid. New thinking.
Watch what happens when you do this.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
No! No! Alright, what for 1.80?
He's asleep?
Jake, say it. He's asleep? Jay, say he's asleep?
No.
Don't you say no. You're not allowed to say no. Because I will hump your grandma.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Jack, do you remember?
All it is asking what day do you remember it is. You find out in the end. Konami eyes. Alright, here we go. Is that... Oh yeah, the clock is wrong.
Duh.
I need to get it right. I gotta change the battery on that.
This one you're outside a lot.
Oh yeah. You were also outside in Metal Gear Solid 1 too.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
God, he's strong. He picks him up with one hand.
let them take the president! Ready grenades!
That's impossible right there.
A dud!
That's impossible. She would have been obliterated.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Apparently not. Oh! You gotta feel bad for him, Jay.
No. Chris, they're bad people.
No, I meant the guy that just fell.
Yeah, he's bad.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Do you think he survived that fall?
No. Oh no.
But Jay, he hit water.
So
you could
sorry,
survive a
my
hit him.
beauties.
Oh, never mind.
I'll see you again.
It's like hitting
someday.
concrete.
This one, she's like misunderstood.
Fortune is very misunderstood. As we know, our second boss, which is from Dead Cell, is Fortune.
Technically,
They call
she's
her
the
Lady
boss.
Luck because no bullet can hit her.
Yeah, but she's gonna tell us why though at some point.
Yeah.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means
Not a
they
chance.
anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that,
Well, just to let you
we
know,
your
guys, there won't
defensive
be a stream
capabilities.
next Wednesday. I
Are you
have work.
saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The
So we're
entire
gonna probably
mission
do
is in
either
your
Thursday
hands
or
now.
Friday,
Do
Jay?
you understand?
But
When?
There's no
Next
time
week.
for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
you mean the
We'll
hostages?
figure it out, but
They
most
could be
likely
in
maybe
danger,
Thursday
yes.
if I'm off.
But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real.
Not a chance.
And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Whatever.
Say it, Jay. Whatever. Say
You
it.
just said it.
Say it again.
No.
Don't you say no, or I fuck your grandma.
You're weird.
Alright, I got a shaft. Your name.
Congratulations. Chris, I said congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Put ammo in the women's bathroom. Chris? What are you doing?
Did I just hit the toilet button? Hello? See?
What are you doing?
That is amazing. See? Like in Beavis and Butthead, remember? Looks like the bathroom's gonna need some repairs. What the?
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant
It's
for the
Peter,
NYPD
Jay.
bomb squad.
Peter.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this.
Peter Stillman.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
Fat Man.
He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
Damn!
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an
Very
engineer
odd
with me.
name.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Otacon.
He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
That's better.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one.
That is true.
All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man.
Yeah, apparently I didn't put the... I made sure it was on, so... Because I'm going to tell everybody, make sure you put it on when you first start the game. Otherwise, you'll be logging into the node more.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts.
Alright, we're an hour and 6 minutes in.
You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
I kind of figured that, Peter.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going.
Yeah, guys, get used to the dialogue. It's going to be really long.
The 2 of us can handle
All right,
it, don't
Wednesday?
worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
Who dares wins indeed.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That's Marines.
That man's no SEAL.
Well,
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi.
That's Marine.
Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Yep.
Never mind about me. Get on with disposing of those bombs.
Whatever.
If you need to talk to me, use the Kodak. Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs.
Alright, now we got some bomb disposal in. Well, Jay, you ready to dispose some bombs?
Uh-huh.
Why are you so quiet?
Cause I was sleeping.
No, you weren't. Stop that lying. Jay, why did you do it?
Do what?
Who broke your baby's leg? Why you did it? It's a simple damn answer. Why you did it? Why did you fuck your grandma? Jay, why you did it? Tell me, Jay, why you did it? Yeah, for many people, it's not the square button on this. You gotta use this. The trigger, the L trigger.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut
Not
C.
the L trigger,
The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
Stick.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything
not.
but a waste of good explosives.
No.
Unless, of course, we're missing something.
Not. A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Real.
Alright, we got one bomb down, Jay. Now we gotta go for more. Ain't that right?
Congratulations.
No congratulations.
You have to.
So you can do the high-hinds. Hold on, here he comes.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah, tough guy. Oh, that must have hurt. Say it, Jay. That must have hurt.
No.
You're not allowed to say no.
Who's there?
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Then dance.
Hey!
No need to worry.
Well, I took care of 2 people.
Freeze!
Marquise Dean. Yeah, beware, guys. There will be falling trap doors and everything. That's the best thing about these guns. You could take out the surveillance cameras now.
Freeze!
Dance. Alright, let's see if I can collect all these guns. I mean, all these things.
Enemy sight. Requesting.
Freeze!
Don't kill.
An investigation immediately.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit.
Huh? No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report. Enemy personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. Go after the target without additional assistance.
If you see an approximately...
Raiden, I'm done with one more C4. This one was in a spot so narrow, I had to crawl in to get at it.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs in that strut. Now, head for the other struts.
About this...
Alright, so I got these, everything in here. Jay, tell me the truth right now. Jay, why aren't you talking? Hello?
I'm here.
Say it's Goofy.
What?
Say it's Goofy.
What does that mean?
It was in a Disney commercial. I saw your movie 3 times and it sucked every time.
There's somebody there.
Freeze!
Dance. Jay, why is Disney so expensive now?
Oh.
And then he goes, "Wah!" Now, if you get the boxes in this, just like...
There's somebody. It's the other.
Freeze!
Dance. Not on Ms.
Huh? Huh? Enemy personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. Go after the target without additional assistance.
Like I said, Jay, thin. Alright guys, so far we gotta complete the bomb disposal. We have a mine detector. I thought these were Xbox boxes growing up, am I right, Jay?
Yeah.
I really thought they were the Xbox box. Well, technically Metal Gear did come out for the Xbox, right? Am I right, Jay?
What?
Didn't Metal Gear come out for the Xbox?
Don't know.
Oh, I got a box 5. Did you have fun at the wedding, Jay?
Did you have fun at my
course.
chicken?
Yes. Your
Chicken, say Chris.
Chicken! Up, cutscene. I gotta get a new clock for here.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
Alright, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of
Meet
Dead
again,
Cell.
Olga.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Wow. Where do you think she learned that move?
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gurlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gurlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Alright. Back to action. Hey Jay, I saw your movie 3 times and it sucked every time. It made me want to shave my balls off. Box 3. Hey Jay, I thought the game started at 1.
The game did.
And you're a jackass. And you suck your mama's own wiener.
Ew.
I thought the game started at 1.
Freeze! Huh? What are you?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
The dance.
Don't kill me!
Yeah, he's dead. Luke Christian Roberts. How do we get rid of a dead body, Jay? Oops.
I didn't do it.
That's how you get rid of a dead body. Got that one taken care of.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Alright, now we got this bomb taken care of. Let's go back down. Yeah, try that in real... Oh,
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Freeze!
Oh, he doesn't fall. I got 12 so far. I got 12 dog tags. Alright. So 12 dog tags I've gotten. Alright. That's another thing with these cards. You don't have to like equip your cards, like your level 1 card keys. They actually open automatically when you get them. So it actually saves you the trouble. Better than like in the original ones, remember?
True.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
What the?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep
What?
Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it?
Mr. X?
Why would it
From
matter
Resident
if I
Evil
call
2?
you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
The tyrant
Let's
from
just say
Resident
I'm
Evil
one
2?
of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know
Yeah,
anything
usually
about it?
Mr. X doesn't
No.
speak.
And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too, but the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Alright, so now, with that being said,
I didn't do it.
I'm committing suicide.
No, this isn't happening. Jack,
You
you
could
have
survive
to
that,
answer
could
me.
he?
Jack! Jack!
Help! He's helping my grandma. Here we go. Yep.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. Move on this exercise extreme caution.
Yeah, you can kill seagulls in this game. Great, I gotta go back this way. Come on, come on, come on.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Looks like they won't be getting me. Say, mommy!
Freeze!
Grandma! Oh, I bought the original Red Dead.
Congratulations.
And then I said, I'm gonna come! That's safe.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Dance. Now I gotta go. Why are these animals in here? Aha! I have found one. Okay, so we got that bomb taken care of. Now we go through here. There's always a secret to this.
It's a secret.
Yep.
I
hear you snoring.
What? I wasn't snoring.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
You snore.
When?
I don't know. Or was that me when I slept over last week?
Like this?
How do I snore, Jay? Do an impression. Do the pig. Now, Jay, where's the money?
In banks.
Where's the money? There you gotta go in banks. Where else? And the stock market. No estate. Get off the phone. What are you doing? Okay, here we go.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There were all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked
Ugh.
me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla. Definitely not.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Oh, look who's
Since the
online,
museum was
Jay.
closed. We went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found
Why?
you again by coincidence.
Omar must have
out
been
in
real
the base
busy in
corridor.
DC.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120
What do you say to
stories
that,
above
Jay?
ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Yep, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what my court calls Steph now? Brother. You know my wife thinks of you as a brother, right?
Uh-huh.
She told you that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't use in-laws in the family. We just use brother and sister.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it!
Yes, you did. I saw you.
Freeze!
Freeze, cockbag!
Oh! It's the... Freeze!
They have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh! Huh?
Up. Bomb. So that's how he got out, Jay.
How do you know?
Because he said, I don't know what BB guns are. Say it, Jay.
No.
Jay, you're not gonna marry him.
Where's that from?
I'm trying to figure it out. I still can't find it.
You gotta tell me now.
I know. Then he goes, yes, I am. I'm gonna suck his cock too.
I think you almost got all the boxes, I think.
Yeah, well, when you know where to go, that's the main thing. Alright, so... Looks like I'm close. If you see something blinking, let me know.
At first, this was hard to... If you didn't have the sensors...
It's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Ah! There it is. I gotta go into a different position.
Uh-huh. There you go. And say congratulations.
Got it.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
One more
This
left.
is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on.
That's exactly
There's something
it.
not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb, 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike
Alright,
over
guys, I gotta
deserts.
pee.
I
I'll
live
be
my
back.
life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Here I come. They say, here I come.
No.
So we know the reason why he faked it after what happened. He basically wanted sympathy. You're right, he was a coward. I'm reading it back.
What?
He said he was a coward. He held. Remember what Peter Stillway said? He could walk fine. He was only doing it to shield himself from what do you call, from the public outcry. Alright, so we gotta go to Strut B, Transformer Room. Alright, so now we gotta go to Strut B. Jay, I like it when he goes, ha! Say it, ha! Please do it, Jay. I love you. Jay, please.
You're weird.
Yes, I am. I waited my whole life to meet you and help you.
Freeze!
Watch, here it goes. That gets me every time. Yeah, they can fall over. That's what I love about that. You shoot them and they fall right over. Say it, Jay. Whoa! Say it.
No.
Don't you say no. You're not allowed to say no.
Freeze! Huh? Don't kill me.
Dance.
Hey!
Yasuo Saguki?
Oh. I have no idea. Well, you already know where it is.
Freeze!
Are you going to shoot me?
Okay, tough guy. Oh, that must have hurt. Bob Fu? Bob Fu? Who the fuck names the... Who the fuck has a name called Bob Fu? What is this, Shaq Fu's brother?
I don't know.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
All right, so let's see how many. Let's look at the dog tags. 18, Jay, so far. I think you're right. I just need one more box. I don't know why that cipher would be looking down. There's nothing underneath.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I didn't do it! Want to shoot some watermelon? You want some watermelon, Jay? Potatoes? Jay, potatoes? You like potatoes, Jay? Jay, you like potatoes?
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of Strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's an odd one.
Definitely
the detonator
not.
hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin!
Uh-oh.
Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
I'm guessing that's
Right.
4 minutes,
Move.
Jay.
Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Alright, we got 4 minutes. Time to haul ass. Why do I need to step over him? He's dead. It's not like his corpse is going to be resurrected. Alright, we're going down to the basement. Sorry, buddy, but I gotta get there.
Freeze!
Jason, hey Jay, I just killed you. Jay, that was you.
No!
Here we go.
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it.
Why don't you do
I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am.
Well,
do it.
This is goodbye, Peter Stillman.
Get real.
Oh, my grandma! What? Okay. Enough with grandmas right now. Got him.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it
Said that
was.
mouthful or
Colonel,
not.
any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high. But the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Look at the cockroaches, Jay.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed. Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Say it, Jay, my
Jack,
butt.
be reasonable.
My
I know how
butt.
you're feeling, but
My
you can't
butt.
save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
Why don't you I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President.
Why don't
you can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Why don't you do it?
And looks like we're gonna get our first boss battle with Raiden. Am I right, Jay? As everyone knows, Fortune is the daughter of Dolph Jackson, the one from the first part. Remember, Jay, with Snake, the Marine that died?
I knew this moment would come.
That Ocelot killed.
Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
You just said a mouthful on that one, Raiden.
That's not him. This could be interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you?
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long night.
Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Here we go. The best thing you could do in this is just avoid her attacks as much as possible, because you cannot kill this woman.
That's when you'll kill me now.
So your best bet is to just stay out of her range, right, Jay?
Ha
What are you doing? Kill me. What good are you?
Alright, here it goes. Soul, you're back? All you gotta do is just wait her out until the elevator comes back down. I wouldn't say this is very much of a boss battle. It's more of a waiting game, right, Jay? Oh, shit.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, right?
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, right?
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 500 seconds remaining.
5 minutes.
He's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
That's for sure.
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Yeah, like he's gonna reveal. Okay, here we go. Another cutscene. Vamp. What is it? 500 seconds is 5 minutes, right?
It's
I'll
8
take
minutes.
over, Queen.
500 seconds?
Yeah.
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All
That's
right.
her daughter.
I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Now!
Oh, shit. He should really be dead.
Uh-huh.
He took it dead center to the head. And he's dead.
Damn.
Raiden, why don't you just run to the friggin' elevator before she changes her mind?
Are you gone?
No, he's just sleeping.
No, that death was meant for me.
Well, unfortunately it wasn't.
Why am I the only one that can't die?
Maybe because
Alone
bullets
again?
bounce off of you?
Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad?
You know, suicide's an option, but I wouldn't recommend it. Jeez, I love how he just slowly just goes there. Just run!
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen.
He's alive!
I died once already. I can't die twice.
Hey Jay, the dead live.
Ah!
In the words of Sam Kinison, he's dead. He just won't accept it. Pass the butter. What are they staring at? What are they staring at? So 500 seconds is 8 minutes, correct? Wednesday is the philosopher on the dictate of knowing everything. Okay, let's get back all the way up to the roof for the heliport. After
well, when you go over there, it's time to go sleep.
After Fat Man, we're stopping. Yeah, guys, we're hitting the 2-hour mark now, and you know what that means. Time's running out. So once we beat Fat Man, we're gonna call it a night and continue next week with part 3. You know, hopefully if we get this gun, because we're gonna be doing another good review. One that Jason had picked out for us. It'll be a 2-player, right, Jay?
We don't know.
Freeze!
You just did a barrel roll like in the movie Hook. Remember that scene?
Uh-huh.
Where the kid did Hook ball! And then he goes, oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! And he goes, oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Here it comes. Our first official boss.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man. Is he Dead Cell? I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time. And life. Don't you love this? I used to hang around department store clock counters.
The first villain to ever be on rollerblades, am I right, Jay? In Metal Gear Solid. Barry Dennen.
Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to start. Yum. Good year. Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
Isn't that a tire brand?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you!
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. It set me free, you know. Opened the way to a new dimension. So that I could become the Emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
Oh, dear!
Yep.
I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party.
Just to let everybody know, what he's wearing is a bomb disposal jacket. Am I right, Jay?
If you prefer to stay in one
That is
piece,
a bomb
you'll have to
disposal
disable
jacket, so he came fully prepared.
Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
Here we go. First member of Dead Cell, Fat Man. That's the best way to get him is when he's down.
Batman will plant the C4s, then activate the timer. Once the timer is online, the countdown begins. Detonation takes place at the 0 count. If that happens, the mission fails. When you see him push the timer button, use the coolant spray to freeze the C4. Right.
Yep, it's a blast suit.
Get out of my way!
Wait a minute. That was easy.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's
Big
what you
time.
think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
And he means that very loosely, Jay.
Where is it?
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big show with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
That's the end of Fat Man, where we only see him this once. Alright, we got a minute 35, and obviously that's where the bomb is.
Duh.
I got Stillman's dog tag.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
Not a chance. We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
You mean Otacon?
What about the bomb?
Defused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Alright, with that being said...
What's up, Jack? Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me
Get
that.
real.
Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's
Get
wrong?
real. It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well...
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
What?
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
What a weirdo.
With that being said, guys, we are tuning in next week. So we're not going to be doing it Wednesday, so it should be Thursday or Friday. Ain't that right, Jay?
Yeah.
You're off Thursday and Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
So on Thursday or Friday, but most likely it'll be on Thursday. So, but tune in next week for part 3 of Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, where we go into the adventure of looking for the president. So we hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, Jay, show him that thumb. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to Magic Moments with Mike Spade. Until then, I'm going to 916
with Jay
saying game
on. Game on.